Okay, welcome again to excotrader, your number one trading firm. All right, so this section actually is for traders, the fund managers, people who manage accounts, who are looking out for platforms, easy platforms where they could manage accounts and make good gain with ease for themselves. Okay, so now as a trader, what do you need to do? Yes, you've been in trading for quite some time and you are very confident about your trading performance. You can actually earn from it. So this video actually shows you how you can become a trader on Exco platform. Okay, first of all, you need to create an account for yourself. So once you have an account, then you can have a dashboard like this. So from there, where do you go? Look at the investment category here. Click on it. It opens and you are seeing three different sections here. Your business creating an account is become a strategy owner. So it means you want people to see your strategy and follow it. So you click on, okay. So you click on become a strategy owner. Okay, now at this point, we can see here, make me a strategy owner. This is the next stage to go. Good. That's the first category here, the first section here. Your nickname, you can put any name. It necessarily does not have to be your name. You can see here we put Bruno F. It could be anything, but you only know, yes, you own this account. Okay. There are times you are trading for people, but you don't want people to know you are the one trading for them. So you have to disguise with a name different from yours. Okay. Now, convert existing wallets. Okay. That means among your wallets you have in your on your trading platform, which one particularly do you want to connect with this trading platform? So this person at the moment is having just one, so he can only pick this. Okay, there must be funds inside. Actually, you have funds inside the wallet. So what is the title of your strategy? You can come here, put price action. Sorry, price action. Okay, description of your strategy could be, let's just put technical analysis. Let's just put it like that. Technical analysis. Okay. So just putting out something, you know what your strategy is, and you know what the description of that strategy is. So you just put anything there. Then we are moving on to the next section, which is the tiers. Okay, the tier commission here, as you can see, that's the second category now. This is where we are now. We are done with this one about. That is about you introducing yourself. Now we are on the tiers now. The tier commission now means different section of investors permitted to connect to your network or to your platform. Okay. Now look at it. We have five tiers here. You can see tier one, tier two, tier three. Going further, we have tier four and we have tier five. Okay, so I go back and explain how it's been signed up. No, I would just simply give you an ideology of you have to think like an investor while creating this filling these columns. So you are looking at it from the angle of being an investor. If I were to be an investor, what would be my consideration? Okay. So first of all, I will explain each of these things. I will explain the one-time fee, the recurring fee only for tier one, and I believe for it also applicable on other tiers. All right. Now let's assume the minimum balance for tier one. This person is putting it at $200. Now, the percentage cut. The percentage cut means what are you charging? The percentage charge on profits, daily profit made on $200 account. If you are doing it, let's take it 50%. Whatever profit that is made in a day on $200 account, 50% of that profit is coming to your account. It sounds nice, right? Good. Now, aside this one-time fee simply means, look at it here. Do you want to charge one-time fee in terms of percentage or fixed amount? One-time fee is the moment a $200 account connects to your signal, how much should be deducted immediately as connection fee into your own MT4 account. So let's assume if you are using a percentage, it means you must put a figure here. If you are using a fixed amount, which is most advisable, fixed amount, you could come here and just put, let's say, $5. It's always advisable to use a fixed amount. As I said, I will be giving my own professional advice as far as the settings and to also think like an investor, okay, on your own end. Now, fixed amount, I put $5. It means the moment any $200 account connects to my signal, $5 will immediately be charged from that person. On the investor's account, he will see it as withdrawal. On your own MT4, you see it as deposit. Okay, $5. Now, recurring fee. Let's take the recurring fee as fixed amount as well. Now, what do we mean by recurring fee? Recurring fee means the amount you want to be charging per period. Okay, the amount you want to be charging per period. And what are the recurring frequencies here? We have it either it's weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually. As you can see it, we're on recurring fee. It's either you charge the fee weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually. It is always kind of advisable to make this monthly. That means if you come here and put five again, what it means is the moment this person connects to your account, the person has already been charged $5 initially, first of all. Then after 1 month again, another $5 will be charged. So it means after every one month on this particular account, or it since it's still connected to your signal, you will be charging for $5 on that account on a monthly basis. But if you put it on a weekly basis, it means every week it will be charging for $5. But you should know as an investor, you would not want to connect to some sort of trader because you are wondering, come, how much do I have in the account? How much am I making that I will be giving $5 out to a trader on a weekly basis? So that's why I said we have to think from the angle of an investor as well to be considerate. And there are times most traders actually ignore recurring fee and come to one-time fee. You could make differences on different tiers. You know, the amount we have here is just $200. The money is not really much. So charging $5 recurrently might actually be discouraging. Okay, so it might be advised at times to avoid recurring fee and only charge a one-time fee. So it means the moment the account connects to you, you are charging, but there is no recurring charge after that because you are considering the amount connected to you as something still minimal. Okay, so we'll move on to the next tier. Let's move on to the next tier, which is tier two. Okay, good. On tier two now, you could decide to make your minimum balance $500. Then the percentage cut, initially we made the first one 50%. You could make this 45%. Now, guys, let me explain something to you. You know, I said as a trader, if you are setting up this account, you should also think from the perspective of an investor. That means you should also be considerate. And at the same time, you should also make your setup attractive, more attractive to big investors than with small investors. What I mean is, look at what happened initially on the $200 account. On the $200 account, look at what the percentage cut. Look at what the percentage cut was 50%. Now, on $500, you can see there is a reduction in the percentage cut, meaning they are less to be charged from $500 account, okay, which is more attractive, kind of. So it means you are telling people, come, why don't you do $500 instead of $200? That's what that actually means. So the one-time fee and the recurring fee, as explained earlier, is still the same thing. You could decide to charge whatever amount you want to charge on whatever basis you want to charge. Okay, so you could decide to follow my own professional advice I gave earlier to also set it up. Okay, so move on quickly to the third tier. Now you could decide to take the third tier to up to $1,000 investment. You have done $200, 50% percentage pay cut, $500, 45% percentage pay cut. Now you could make this more attractive and take a reduction a little to make it $40% cut. So it means a profit made on a daily basis from this amount, you as an investor, as a trader, will be getting 40% of that profit. Remember, profit and loss are shared the same way. Okay, you'll be getting 40% of whatever is earned, plus or minus, on that very day. Okay, so then the same thing applicable to one-time fee and recurring fee. Now, the fourth tier, you could take it to $2,000. We will take the third tier to do. You can do it according to, yes, your own trading strengths. Some can take their own 5,000, 10,000, depending on your capacity and the kind of investors you think you have and you can bring on board. So we are only giving you a platform whereby you don't need negotiate verbally with any investor. Okay, I'll be collecting 60/40. I'll be doing 50/50. Most of them do not agree to this. But why don't you bring them on a platform like this where you don't need any verbal communication or agreement? The system automatically is doing that for you. So their own is, most of them don't even understand all these things. They just click on it to follow. So it is when it begins to react, it begins to function. They begin to, what is happening? How is this thing like this? How is this thing like? But as far as you are concerned as a trader, you are making your money on a daily basis. It is not waiting till the end of the month to divide whatever profit. No, on a daily basis, you are getting yours, they are getting theirs. Now, you could make your percentage cut on $2,000 further attractive by making it 35%. You can see 5% difference from the lowest down to the highest. Now we are taking it our in a descending order now. The same thing applicable to one-time fee and recurring fee. Now, the last tier here, I could decide to make this a $5,000 account with a recurring, with a percentage cut of 30%. What I am doing, as I said earlier, is to attract big investors rather than small investors. You know, most fund managers always like to trade on big accounts for safety purposes than trading on small accounts. Okay, so having done all this, you could decide to set your one-time fee or recurring fee as I have explained initially. Okay, is to click on the next button, which takes us to the third category. Now look at where we are. Conditions. Okay, so you now as a trader, I said earlier, you will have what they call it, funds in your own account, and you must connect an account funded on it too. Now, collateral. You could decide to set a collateral from your own account. That means maybe half of your money, or you can leave it at zero. It doesn't matter. It's not compulsory. Okay, we have made the platform so easy for traders, most especially. Okay, so if you are a fund manager, I believe you should be very much attracted to this. It's second to none. Now, withdrawal execution day. What this simply means is I could decide to make my withdrawal execution day maybe no delay, or I could decide to make it 1 day of delay. Why? What does this mean? It means if one of your investors tries to withdraw money, you know, everything that happens on this palm system here at ESCO, it's always after rollover. If a client connects to you this moment as I speak, you would not see it until tomorrow morning at rollover. Maybe anything from 5 or 6 a.m. is when you would see that is a new amount has been added. And on your own, dashboard, you'll be seeing the login of the client that has actually joined your signal. Okay, so then you can decide to leave it 1 day, 2 days. I don't know how long you want to delay, but note this also serves as a motivation to most clients or a discouragement to them if the delay period is too long. So you know how to do. Now, minimum investment. Remember what we said there was $200. You bring it down here. Maximum individual investment unlimited, maximum total investment unlimited. Whatever message you have, you put it here. And the moment that is done, you are clicking on this, make me a strategy owner. Automatically, you have become a strategy owner. Look at it here. The request has been sent successfully. So once it gets to the back office, they review your setup and approve it. And automatically, you can now find yourself under this column, browse strategies. Just come back here. Once it is approved, you get a mail. Come to browse strategies, click on it. Good. Then you can come down a little here. Just increase this number per page to 200. I think we have almost 200 there. So you scroll down and search for your name, whatever name you have used in signing up. So that's all. You can simply connect your traders to join your signal. Okay. So thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Have a nice